Okay, number 10, stamp collection. It consists of 3-cent, 12-cent, and 15-cent stamps. The number of 3-cent stamps is 5 times the number of 12-cent stamps. The number of 15-cent stamps is 3 less than the number of 12-cent stamps. For a lot of students, it's very confusing to read that. I'm not asking you to memorize what you've read, by the way. It goes on to say the total value of the stamps in the collection is $2.49. Find the number of 15-cent stamps in the collection. So I'm going to go to the whiteboard. And what I do know about this problem over here, this problem number 10, by the way, I know there's a collection of stamps. It's number 10. So I'm going to say the number of, well, there's 3 types of stamps, right? So number of 3-cent stamps. And the number of, well, let's think about this. And, just going back over reading it, there's also 12-cent stamps. And number of, well, the left type stamp is 15 cents. That's what it says that right in the stamp. So, kind of reading it and reading it, carefully, and certainly paying attention to what they're saying, they say the number of 3-cent stamps is 5 times the number of 12-cent stamps. So I'm going to say X is the number of 12-cent stamps. All right? Let me read it again to you. The number of 3-cent stamps is 5 times the number of 12-cent stamps. I'll write that down. All right? Again, if this doesn't work out when you're reading it, you can always erase it and try again. All right, let me keep reading it. The number of 15-cent stamps is 3 less. Now I'm going to keep reading it. The number of 15-cent stamps is 3 less than the number of 12-cent stamps. Well, how many 12-cent stamps are there? There's X. All right, I keep reading it. The total value is $2.49. Well, let's write this down. So it's going to be 0.03. How many 3-cent stamps are there? 5X. Plus 0.12 times X. That's the money from the 12-cent stamps. And then what are you going to get? 0.15. This is the money from the 15-cent stamps. X minus 3. What does that equal? $2.49. All right? So what I'm going to do over here, I'm actually going to multiply both sides by 100. Multiply this side by 100 and this side by 100. And what do you get? I want to point out, the reason I'm doing that is I want to get rid of the decimal. Okay, let's do it one step at a time. I'm going to get 3 times 5X. I'm going to get 12X. I'm going to get 15 times X minus 3. Let me put this in parentheses for you. What do you get over here? 249. All right, let's do this. What do you get? 15X plus 12X plus 15X minus 45 equals 249. I'm going to combine like terms. Let's see, what do you get? Let's see, 15 and 15 is 30. 42X minus 45 equals 249. Again, you're free to use calculators. In Math 100, they let you use calculators on exams. If it's a simple calculator, they're not going to let you use a computer, of course, although a calculator is a computer. But a simple, 4-function calculator. What do you get over there? 42X. And let's add that together. Well, you're going to get 14, 9, and a 2. All right? What I'm going to do now, divide both sides by 42. And what do you get? X equals, let's see, 294 divided by 42. That's going to be, I'm going to say it looks 7 to me. Let me just check that out. 7 times 40 is 280, and 7 times 2 is 14. Yeah, 294. All right, 294. So I know what X is. The question is that their question? I don't know. Let's go back over this. What does it mean? How many? There's 7 of these stamps over here. How many? There's 4 of them. How many? Well, again, 5 times X is going to be 35. What's their question, though? Find the number of 15-cent stamps in a collection. It's 4. And we're done. Thank you.